Dr. Matic, how do you assess the healthcare system in the Czech Republic in general?
I think that it's important to say that, in my opinion, the healthcare system in Czech Republic is quite a luxury in comparison with many countries in Central and Eastern Europe. You have a very high, almost universal health coverage with health insurance for all people who live in the Czech Republic, and also with a variety of healthcare services which are generally very accessible. And I think that the results from that kind of approach have shown over the last 10-15 years that good planning and a generous healthcare system actually creates health benefits for the people in the end. The life expectancy in Czech Republic has increased significantly, and the indicators are very good. There is still, I would say, a few years of life expectancy is a very crude indicator of the overall health of the nation that are missing, and Czech Republic is really focusing on those most problematic areas.
Thank you. Where should Czech Republic focus as regards the screening programs and secondary prevention?
Screening programs and the secondary prevention are very important, because the earlier they're done, the more successful screening and early detection programs are performed. It increases the chances of people to get cured and to live longer without a disease. Early diagnosis and screening also decreases the cost of treatment, and in comparison with the cost of treatment, the cost of prevention is infinitely smaller. So it also makes sense not only from a health perspective, but also from the economic perspective. So focus and interest and investment in good screening programs and early diagnosis in Czech Republic is very well placed, because, again, from a macroeconomic perspective, there is a looming threat of an aging population and an increasing cost of health care over the next decades. On the one hand, you have to control the cost, as well as create an increase in income for health in the future, and prevention and decreasing the cost through better health of the people is a very important element of that.
Could you describe shortly your mission in the Czech Republic?
Well, as the representative of the World Health Organization and head of our country office here, we work very closely with the government, primarily with the Ministry of Health, but with all the other sectors, and also with the civil society and other partners, and also patient groups, but also with the subnational level of governance, meaning the regions and the cities, supporting the policies, the development and implementation to improve the health and well-being of the Czech people. In very practical terms, the hot topic today is the reform of the healthcare system. The current government has a very ambitious agenda that I think is looking in the right direction to the future, and there is a need for opening the possibilities to learn from the experience of other countries and from experts from other places, and this is what we hope to bring to support the good work of the Czech government in this area.
Which is a great mission.
It's a very challenging mission, because we are a UN agency. Usually the UN agencies are seen as organizations who work in developing countries. And Czech Republic is an OECD country. It's one of the most developed countries in that sense. So it's a special challenge. And in case of the World Health Organization, we are a global health organization. We are not a development organization. So for us, it's very important to show that we are relevant to all of our member states.